John Beltran, Dave Urick back from Beet Digger Stadium in Brush. This is week 2 of the Colorado high school football season, and the Beet Diggers are playing like it's the playoffs already. They lead Faith Christian 14-0. 4th down and 8 for Faith Christian at their own 27. Evan Marshall, the punt, a heavy rush, but he gets it off a booming punt. Rosenbrock is going to call a fair catch at the 34-yard line. And that'll be a punt of 39 yards, and the Beet Diggers once again have established some pretty good field position. This is their 4th drive of the game. They scored touchdowns in the first 2 possessions and then had to punt on their 3rd possession.
Well, Rosenbrock just got his arm up there and made a really quick legal fair catch wave. It was a good thing he caught that football. I think it would have rolled for a long ways, and it's nice to see him fielding those punts.
1st and 10 for the Beet Diggers at their own 34-yard line. The offensive line has done a tremendous job so far tonight. They want to keep it going and, as they say, place the nail in the coffin. Garcia on the bootleg left, looking for a block from Brost. Swings it to the outside of the 40, down the sideline of the 50, and he's knocked out of bounds by Marcus Bannister, but he's inside the 50 to the 47, and that's a gain of 19 yards in the Beet Digger 1st down.
So 59 yards for Garcia. Just a great running game for him. And Brush, not typical, comes out with the bootleg right off the bat. Usually they set that thing up. This time they just went with the bootleg right away.
Dave, this is a chess match. You got to outsmart the other coaches as well, which is why I mentioned that, because you're right. That is atypical. They probably wouldn't do that against most other teams. 1st and 10, Beet Diggers of the Faith Christian 47. Up 14-0, lining up on that left hash mark. C.J. Kukas, the receiver, to the left, handoff left side, nice hole across the 45 to the 41 for Connor Weiser. Marcus Bannister was in on the tackle again, along with Jordan Haas. Let's see how many yards they give him. 6 on the play. 2nd down and 4. If they can block Bannister, I mean, they're going to score quite a bit, because he is the linebacker. That's his responsibility to fill all those holes. But he's made a lot of tackles in the early going.
Yeah, but in the early going, they were, after Brush had only gained 3 or 4 yards. Now, 2 plays in a row, our fullbacks run for 6 yards. So they're starting to tenderize them a little bit.
2nd down and 4 for the Faith Christian 41. Garcia to hand it off left side at the 1st down, diving to the 35-yard line, is none other than Skyler Seawald. They'll give him 5 to the 36. And the Beet Digger drive continues to head in the right direction. They haven't had really any huge plays. Their huge plays have been on defense.
Exactly, and who cares? You know, they're holding on to the football, and they're just pounding the football the way the game's supposed to be played. And now we're starting to see this little offensive line that people were worried about this year, controlling some pretty big defensive linemen down there.
Tanner Morrow's now in the backfield. 1st and 10 from the 36. The handoff to Weiser, slips a tackle at the line of scrimmage. Then he's bodied up at around the 34, maybe the 33-yard line. I think he only got 2. He was driven back by Brian Albright and several other Eagles, including Joshua Spitzer, the 5'7", 160-pound senior defensive back. Only a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8 for Brush. And Weiser, after taking those hits, is out momentarily. 10:18 to go, 2nd quarter. Brush 14, Faith Christian nothing. From the 34, Garcia hands it off left side to Seawald. He's still on his feet, breaking a tackle to the 20, inside the 20, and he's brought down at around the 14-yard line. Doing that left side before Evan Marshall made the tackle. But an excellent run from Skyler Seawald, and that's a gain of 19 and a Beet Digger 1st down.
You know, nothing fancy. Again, just Brush pounding that 20 series over here off tackle with our fullback, taking Seawald up on 7 carries, taking him clear up to 48 yards.
Again, I love how he runs high, but when he sees a defender, he runs low.
You betcha. And everybody thought he was down there. You know, you saw the whole game slow down.
Very deceiving.
Yeah. The only person that didn't know he was down was him, because he just kept running.
1st and 10 for the Faith Christian 15-yard line. The Beet Diggers are looking to extend the lead. And there's a fumble. The ball is loose, and I think Faith Christian might have it on a mishandled snap, and they do at around the 13-yard line, and it was recovered by Marcus Bannister. Yeah, the ball never got to the running back. I think Garcia had intended to hand the ball off, maybe to Rosenbrock, I'm not sure, but the ball was loose, and it's the first Beet Digger turnover of the game.
Yeah, I think it was actually it was supposed to go to Seawald, but Faith had a blitz on that play, and they had a guy right there ready to take the snap himself. I guess we're kind of lucky he didn't get the handoff.
1st and 10 for the Eagles at their own 13-yard line. Hopefully that won't come back to roost for the Beat Diggers, because they had a huge opportunity there for a 3-touchdown lead. 9:45 to go in the second. Albright in that backfield. Shotgun formation for Alex Buckman. He's got the football, fakes left, now rolls left, now pitches left, swinging it to the outside of the 15-yard line, still on his feet, across the 20 to the 25. Looked like Isaac Henry, the junior, before that tackle was made, but a big play. That's a gain of around 12 and a Faith Christian first down, one of their bigger plays, if not their biggest so far the opening half.
By far, that was their biggest play of the half, and it was just that kind of a pitch, kind of an option pitch over there to their side, and Faith liking to keep running the football over there where the Beat Digger bench can't see it so well.
Well, they have many options off that double wing formation. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Buckman again looking at his left wrist for those plays that he's got written down there. Man in motion to the right. Buckman fakes left, rolls to his right, looking to throw. Man is wide open. The pass is going to be incomplete. Dropped by Beasley at the 47-yard line. He dove and dropped the football. Oh, boy, he had an easy catch there. The throw was a little bit low. C.J. Kupas was out there defending but never turned around. The Beat Diggers caught a break.
Yeah, he was way behind Kukas. If that ball would have been up in the air a little bit, he would have been off to the races. But you saw Kukas, he was running his tail off, trying to get down there and make up ground, and that could have been what caused him to drop the football.
2nd down and 10 from the 25-yard line. Man in motion to the right. Buckman throws out to his left, complete to Marshall, and he stretches that football out close to a first down as he caught it along the Faith Christian sideline. Tanner Morrow made the tackle. I don't think they're going to give him that first down, only because when he stretched the football out, his knee was down, but it's a gain of 8 to the 33, 3rd down and a short 2.
Now Faith's already thrown the ball 7 times and completed 4 of those. And if you'd have told me they were going to throw the ball 7 times tonight, I would have laughed at you. I would never believe it.
Well, you know, when they threw last year, they were very effective. I mean, that's the one thing they do well, even though they don't do it a lot. 3rd down and 2. Again, Buckman in a shotgun. Henry in motion to the left. Buckman runs right up the middle, and he dives right towards the stick. I think he's got the first down. He needed 2 yards. It looked like he got to. Joe Rosenbrock met him at the point of attack. They might have to measure, but it's definitely a 2-yard gain, and it is a first down. No measurement, as Faith Christian is at their own 35-yard line. Plenty of time to go in the second quarter with 8:33 to go, and Brush leading 14-0.
You know, Brush just needs to hunker down with this defense, not let him get in the end zone here with 8 minutes left.
1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Again, out of a double wing. Buckman in a shotgun, awaiting the snap. He has the football, 2-step drop, pumps, looking to throw. He's it deep over the middle. Evan Marshall is out there, but it's incomplete. Defended at around the 30-yard line by C.J. Kukas. It would have taken a perfect pass for Marshall to haul that in. It's 2nd down and 10, but Buckman's got a pretty nice arm.
Yeah, he does. He threw it up there beautifully, and it was kind of a neat pattern, more like a chair-shaped pattern that went down the field. And tell you what, Kukas just had to readjust, got the Diggers twisted up a little bit there with their coverage.
See, knowing the Diggers have two-way players, head coach Blair Hubbard of the Eagles wants this no-huddle offense to continue throughout the course of the opening half, so Brush is worn down by the second half, and it's worked a little bit here, but let's see. 2nd down and 10 for the 35-yard line. In motion is Toole. Handoff left side to Henry. He's got a seam to the outside, but it's close fairly quickly. A gain of 2, maybe 3, along that left sideline. And Tanner Morrow was not fooled at all, along with Joe Rosenbrock. They make the play. 3rd down and 8, and this is where you have to deliver as a defense.
Right on. You know, some good action out there by the Brush defense, though. Faith Christian pulls linebackers. They pulled 2 linebackers out there to block on that reverse. But Rosenbrock did a good job of reading his guards and reading his keys and getting out there.
3rd and 8 from the 37. Buckman in a shotgun, rolls to his right, looks to throw out, and the pass is complete to a diving Beasley. First down to the 46-yard line, a gain of 9 before the play was made by C.J. Kukas. A perfect throw for Alex Buckman.
36 yards now, 5 of 8 for Buckman.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. Still plenty of time. This game is moving along slowly. 7:31 to go, second quarter. Brush leads 14-0. 2 first quarter touchdown runs from Eric Garcia. Buckman in a shotgun, hard count, looks over towards the sidelines. And still awaiting the snap as Buckman takes it, now pitches left to Isaac Henry, slanted back towards the middle, breaks the tackle to 50, and he spins to around the 46. The gain of 8 yards. Trevor Blake made the tackle along with Tanner Morrow, and the Faith Christian offense is gaining some rhythm.
You know, our defensive end on that side, Kyle Muir, just suffered a bad hold. He was trying to jerk his arm out of that tight end's hands as the kid was trying to keep him from getting out there and stopping that sweep.
2nd down and 2 from the Brush 46-yard line. This drive started at their own 13. Buckman throws it out left flat. Pass is caught. 1st down at the 41 to the 40. The gain of 6 yards, and pass was caught by Tyler Essa. Eric Garcia made the tackle, and that's already 5 passes on this drive of the first 9 plays.
You know, they can complete those passes as long as Brush doesn't let them get behind them anymore to make that catch. Because sooner or later, like everybody knows the old saying, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad, and sooner or later that's going to happen if Brush can just hold.
1st and 10 for Faith Christian at the Brush 40-yard line. Again in a shotgun is Buckman. Isaac Henry in motion. Back to pass Buckman. Here comes the pressure. Throwing up his back foot. The pass is caught by Marshall at the 10-5. He lunges and he is into the end zone. Touchdown for Faith Christian, 40 yards away on the pass from Buckman to Marshall, and the Eagles are back in the game. It's 14-6.
You know, he got behind him again. Just our DBs getting a little bit confused with their coverage. I'm not sure if they're in the cover 3 or if they're doing some man-on-man. I haven't been watching it that close, but just getting confused with coverage, and that's the 3rd time that series where guys were quite a ways behind our defensive backs.
Now the extra point to be attempted. And that kick is up, and that kick by Marshall is good. 6:08 to go before halftime. It's Brush 14, Faith Christian 7 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.